Picture this. You're sitting across from someone who just gets you. You don't have to explain or defend who you are. They don't rush you, they don't judge you, they just see you. Somehow, just being around them makes you breathe a little deeper. You feel more alive, more human. That feeling, that gentle exhale of safety, isn't just in your imagination. It's a biological shift happening deep inside your brain. Let's explore what's really going on inside your mind when you experience emotional intimacy, and how it rewires your brain for connection, trust, and growth. We often talk about love, friendship, and connection as emotional experiences. But behind every laugh, every tear, every "I get you," there's a whole network of brain activity shaping how we feel and behave. In this video, we'll explore 7 powerful ways emotional intimacy changes your brain, and how you can build more of it even if you struggle to open up or trust. The first thing that happens when you feel emotionally safe is that your brain's alarm system, the amygdala, starts to calm down. Your body releases less cortisol. Your breathing slows. You literally start to feel lighter. One study found that people who felt emotionally supported during stressful moments had 40% lower cortisol levels than those who didn't. That's huge. Think about that friend who always knows what to say when things get tough. Just hearing their voice can make your shoulders drop and your jaw unclench. Ask yourself, who in your life helps your nervous system relax? And when was the last time you allowed yourself to feel safe with someone? But emotional safety isn't just the absence of stress. It's also the presence of powerful biological signals of safety. Your vagus nerve, the bridge between your brain and body, plays a key role in regulating how safe you feel. According to Dr. Stephen Porges' polyvagal theory, our bodies are constantly scanning for cues of connection: soft tone, relaxed face, kind eyes. When we sense those cues, our body literally shifts from fight or flight mode to rest and digest mode. Think about how a baby stops crying when held by a caregiver. That's the vagus nerve at work, sending the signal. You're safe now. As adults, that same mechanism stays with us. When someone sits with you quietly without trying to fix you, your body receives that same message. You can relax. And this isn't just emotional comfort, it's physical. Vagal tone has been linked to lower blood pressure, a better digestion, and even longer lifespan. Once your body feels safe, your brain rewards you with chemistry designed to deepen the bond. Every time you experience genuine connection, your brain releases oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin, the holy trinity of emotional wellness. Oxytocin builds trust, dopamine rewards bonding, serotonin stabilizes mood. That's why we crave connection. It's nature's way of reinforcing behaviors that help us survive and thrive. Think of a moment you shared an honest conversation with someone, maybe at 2 a.m., sitting in a parked car or during a long walk. You felt lighter, clearer, more hopeful. That's chemistry. Even petting a dog or hugging a friend can release oxytocin. It's your brain's way of saying, this is good. Stay close. Try this. Reach out to one person today and tell them something you appreciate about them. It might seem small, but that act alone can trigger a powerful biochemical reward loop for both of you. Hey, still here? Take a breath. Notice your shoulders. Drop them. Let your breath slow down. What we're talking about, connection, empathy, presence, it's not just psychology. It's one of the deepest forms of healing available to us. Now, let's explore how emotional closeness doesn't just make you feel better, it literally improves how your brain functions. Your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that helps you think clearly and regulate emotions, becomes more active when you share emotions with someone who listens. So when you talk through a tough situation with a friend, your brain is literally reorganizing your emotional chaos into logical clarity. You feel calmer, more centered, and more able to respond instead of react. That's why therapy, journaling, or even a long talk with a trusted friend can be life-changing. The act of being heard helps the brain find order in emotional noise. Who are your emotional organizers? The people who help you think straight when everything feels overwhelming. Your brain learns through repetition. Every time you experience emotional safety, you reinforce neural pathways for trust. Dr. Sue Johnson, the founder of emotionally focused therapy, says that repeated experiences of connection literally rewire the brain's threat response. Over time, you stop bracing for rejection and start expecting warmth. Vulnerability becomes less scary. Think of someone who used to struggle with the trust after being hurt. Over months of healthy connection, maybe in therapy, maybe through a friendship, they start opening up again. That's neuroplasticity in action. And this rewiring doesn't just help your emotions. It changes how you feel physical pain too. A remarkable study showed that when people held the hand of someone they trusted, their brain's pain centers were less active active, even when exposed to discomfort. The pain didn't vanish. It just felt more manageable because the brain interpreted it as less threatening. That's why a comforting hug or even a kind text can make emotional wounds or physical pain easier to bear. We're not designed to go through pain alone. Our brains literally evolved to heal in the presence of empathy. Emotional intimacy isn't just about comfort, it's about growth. When you know someone has your back, your brain feels safe enough to take risks, to explore, to learn. Psychologists call this secure base functioning. It's what lets you step out into the world confidently, knowing you can return to safety when needed. That's why people in emotionally supportive relationships often show higher motivation, creativity, and resilience. Think about someone learning to trust again after heartbreak. At first, they're guarded, but little by little, safe connections rebuild their courage. That process, that growth, is the essence of resilience. Emotional intimacy doesn't always mean romance. You can experience it in laughter with friends, in deep family bonds, or even in moments of self-compassion. When you hold space for yourself with kindness, your brain experiences the same safety signals it would from another person. Connection, it turns out, isn't just something we find. It's something we practice through empathy, honesty, and presence. So, what does intimacy mean to you? Who makes you feel safe enough to be yourself? And how can you nurture more of that? If this video helped you understand your brain a little better, share it with someone you care about. You never know whose nervous system might need a little calm today. Remember, your brain is wired for connection, and every small moment of empathy you create rewires it for peace, trust, and growth. Thanks for watching. Stay kind, stay curious, and take care of your mind.